Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda, and as you can tell by the title, this is my Spookathon Tbr. So, I love this readathon, and I actually planned on participating in quite a few readathons this month, but life happened. Like, life is kicking my ass this year, guys. I've been so absent on BookTube, and I just feel so disconnected, and yeah, life is just kicking my butt. I'm really hoping now that things will start to finally slow down a little bit maybe, but you know, I've thought that a few times now, and obviously that is not the case. So let's talk about Spookathon. This readathon takes place between October 14th and October 20th. It is hosted by Kayla over at Books and Lala. She did have two co-hosts at one point, but I think this year she's going it alone. And it is what it is. Like, read all of the spooky things, right? So there are 5 challenges, so let's talk about those. The first challenge is to read a thriller. Then the second challenge is to read a book with red on the cover, to read a book with a spooky word in the title, to read a book with a spooky setting, and to read something you don't normally read. So those are pretty loose challenges, and I like it when it's like that because it's easier to find things that I already own to add on to this TBR. For the challenge of Readeth Thriller, I chose Where They Found Her by Kimberly McCrate. So this follows a woman named Molly who moves to this cutesy little town in New Jersey. She's a reporter, and they find a newborn baby behind a high school, I believe, and she's tasked to cover the story. So she needs to find out, like, who dumped their baby here, what's going on. There's also a police chief's son who's involved somehow. I'm not really sure how, but I didn't read the entire synopsis because I do like to go into my thrillers pretty blind, but I wanted to give you guys a little something. In this book, actually, I found out about from Kayla over at Books and Lala. I think this is one of her favorite thrillers, and it has one of her favorite plot twists, I believe. So I'm really excited to get into it. I did read I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh because of her, and I absolutely love that book. Claire is a auto-buy author for me now, so I'm really hoping I love this one as well. Challenge number 2 is to read a book with red on the cover. For that, I chose The Telling by Alexandra Surui. I don't know much about this. It's a YA thriller. It's about a girl named Lana who had this goody two shoes type life. Like, she wanted to be a popular kid. She could only dream about being a popular kid. This was before. And then after, I don't know what that means, but after she was kissing all the boys, she was popular, and people started to die, and no one could explain it. And so yeah, I actually heard about this from Kayla over at Books and Lala as well, and I've had it on my shelf for quite a long time, so I'm excited to get to this one. The third challenge is to read a book with a spooky word in the title, and for that I chose Horror Store, which to me, the entire title is spooky. This is by Grady Hendrix. I read My Best Friend's Exorcism last year, absolutely loved it, so I figured I need to get to this one next. This book is made to look like a furniture catalog or IKEA catalog. It's really cool. There's illustrations in it. Each chapter is like a different piece of furniture with a Swedish name of some sort. I don't know how to say if you guys can hear anything in the background, my dog is walking around and my husband just walked in, so it's pretty loud. See, this is a chapter, and it's got that, whatever this is, piece of furniture, like a locker type deal. So this is about a furniture store. I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try. But it's about a furniture store, and in Ohio, these weird things keep happening every night. When the employees get there in the morning, there is broken furniture everywhere. Things are broken. They're strewn about. Strewn, is that a word? They're thrown about, and no one can figure out what's going on. So these 3 employees decide that they're going to work a shift from dusk till dawn, which will keep them there overnight to find out what happens. And things happen. I have heard this is like a classic haunted house type story, but it's set in a furniture store. Grady Hendrix does scary, but he also does funny as well, like a good mixture of both, so I think it's going to be pretty fun. Challenge number 4 is to read a book with a spooky setting, and for that I chose The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. This is a classic horror, and it's set in a haunted house. So I just read Kill Creek. I know you guys have heard me talk about that quite a few times, by Scott Thomas, and that was a haunted house story, and I loved it, so I need more of those in my life, so I decided to pick this one up. And then I can finally watch the Netflix adaptation because I haven't watched it yet, even though I don't think you need to watch and read, but I just like to do that. So And then the fifth and final challenge, I actually don't have the book, but I do have the audio, and that is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. This is a middle grade book. I don't read a lot of middle grade, so I figured this was a good choice. This is about a little girl named Cassie whose parents are ghost hunters. And I don't think they're ghost hunters, right? Like, they don't really see ghosts. But Cassie does see them. Her best friend is actually a ghost named Jacob. So her parents go off to be on this TV show in Scotland, and she comes along, and so does her ghost friend. And while they're there, Cassie meets all kinds of ghosts, and not all of them are friendly. And they go on this little adventure. So it sounds pretty cute. It's only like 200 something pages. I do have it on audio. I think the sequel just came out, Tunnel of Bones, maybe. Yeah, so I have a lot of spooky books, a lot of Halloween-y type things on here, so I'm really excited about this TBR. I'm hoping that I can actually get to some of these because I haven't been reading much. Yeah, let me know down below what you guys are reading if you're participating, or if you've read any of these, let me know what you think. Let me know which one I should start with first, because I don't know. I want to read all of them this month, so I don't know what I should be picking up first. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.